So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's going to take off. Picks up the first, and is still going. He's in the clear. The ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Motion by the back, the defense better adjust. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now on the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The Vols look to keep this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And the Vols pick up enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Vols. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, what a play by the his quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fights through a tackle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Powerful offense back out in the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. A quick throw out left, complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Getting set, second down play here. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10, takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Using his legs, it's Scott. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Caught on the outside. It's Baker. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll ride the back again here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
4th down coming up.
The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's got room to run. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking right, this one caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. It right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous this play, the pick, and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
After 38. First down for the offense.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
The Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
That makes the score Ohio State 38, Tennessee.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. He's in the clear.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught. Completion. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Number 12.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they spot down the ball at the 40-yard line. The Buckeye offense onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Makes a nice move there. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks an open space. Fights off a defender. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the...
He's looking deep here. Pass is batted away and incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. Did he get there too early? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first down now. We're going to see if that penalty proves costly in a very tight game here in the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but
he'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he scores. Touchdown, Vols. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 35.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He's hit as he throws it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Baker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down and more. He's still running. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Chance to get free. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Here's the second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He'll toss it to the back. Powering through. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Third down after that running play. That's a design quarterback keeper. You're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and short. Leaning on the run game here late. Bites off the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. And they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Figueroa. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Now the try for 2. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he converts the 2-point try. Now a 13-point game.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining.
Tennessee.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what you should do if you want to give your opponent a chance to get back into the game. Up by a couple scores, good field position, chance to punt this ball away, rely on your defense, but instead
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there, a dangerous throw.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an 0-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was